from outside, I think almost all. Okay. So we are going to have a nice discussion on entrepreneurship and what does it mean to be an entrepreneur. More importantly, what are the implications of being a young entrepreneur? We're all young. The difference between a mature entrepreneur and a young entrepreneur. Where is that industrial perspective?
Prashant is supposed to get it.
Huh?
Prashant is supposed to get it.
Yes, I thought I expose you to something called the National Industrial Classification. And once you see that industrial classification, it will become very clear to you. I would say you will be better off in terms of being convinced about the worth of being an entrepreneur. You can understand the kinds of spaces, business space in which you can operate as an entrepreneur. That was one of the reasons I thought I opened with the National Industrial Classification. Anyway, we try to get it later. There are literally thousands and thousands of opportunities to be an entrepreneur. The story of entrepreneurship starts, I'm not giving you the history, but I'm trying to give you an outline. The story of entrepreneurship starts with you, if you are looking to be an entrepreneur, trying to identify how a large set of people will be able to derive some value in their lives from what you could offer them, or you could arrange to offer them. Not clear? Assume the large set of people. Now, these people are carrying on to their lives, so they need some value for their lives. Okay. So you have to identify. If you're very smart, you will identify what is the value that they are needing in their lives and how to give that. Right here. We're going to spend a little time on understanding this notion of what is value. For example, when we finish discussion, suppose I ask you, what's been the value to you of our discussions? You must be able to mention something. Okay. Or at least you must be able to say, sir, the value is I'm more confused than before. You don't know. That's okay. If you get that kind of statement. The fact that you realize you are more confused than before is valuable. Because it sets you on a path. That is important. So ultimately, don't forget that you are dealing with yourself. You have to live with yourself. The large set of people, can you get value going there? So let me, you just check if you can get some chalk.
Yes, yes.
I hate using these pens. Okay. So you can say me, you, and there's a large set of people. Can you tell me why I draw the dotted line? Why is this a solid line and that dotted line?
Expense. A set of people expense.
That's one. Very good. Both are true. Both are correct. Just well defined. Physically or boundary, not so well defined. Are you getting it? You think you know it. This point is important. You think that you know it. You think you can define the people who belong to this set. Okay. By the way, it always need not be a large set. When it's a consumer market, So there's a consumer market. It's very large. I hope you understand. The market for soaps, detergents, personal products, family products, etc. Okay. That's a very large sector. But if you are in what you call the B2B space, business to business space, this might not be a very large sector. Sometimes there are companies, there are entrepreneurs who survive because they have a big customer. So it could be a large set of people or what? In fact, it could be solid, big client or customer. One, you can put an S there. But few, not many. Am I clear? Okay. Why I brought this is for you to understand these markets from the perspective of the National Industrial Classification. I hope you are able to connect the two. The moment you go through the National Industrial Classification, there are literally thousands of opportunities to be an entrepreneur. I, for one, would say a young person with a lot of energy and enthusiasm who is sort of looking at building on strengths would quickly realize how stupid he or she is because they've never thought of entrepreneurship as a career option. Am I clear? So please go through the National Industrial Sector. I would say there's a greater risk in your life in terms of your sense of fulfillment in not being an entrepreneur than being an entrepreneur. Am I clear? So if you are not an entrepreneur, you are actually running a greater risk in life of lowering your sense of fulfillment. If you are an entrepreneur, you will have a better sense of fulfillment. The question is, but sir, isn't entrepreneurship very, very difficult? It is difficult, but it's as exciting as it's difficult. And that's where the fun is. Isn't it? I want you to realize some basic truths why this is so. Every human being wants excitement in life. Am I right or wrong? I'm not saying that you want to live in excitement. You want some excitement in life. Okay? Perhaps on a daily basis or on some periodic basis. You want stability and you want excitement. You want stability and instability both. Like a T20 match. After the result, it's stable. As long as you're getting work, like India got work yesterday, okay, it's excitement. I mean, sorry if you're on India's side, good for you if you're on West Indies side. But that's life. It's not that India loses every match to West Indies. No, match you lost. That's all. So you win some, you lose some. So that excitement goes on. But as long as you are very strong, your average excitement is damn good and your average level of success is quite good. I mean, we all need not bow our heads in shame because India lost one match, because we have a good track record in this kind of game. Okay, we know India is a good team. That's what matters. Overall, you see, historically, India is a good team. This is what happens in the case of the entrepreneurs. Overall, can you say, I've done a good job? It's not that every instance you're going to make a killing in the market. I hope you understand. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. But look at the whole journey for a long period of time, and if you can say, done pretty well overall.